Hello and good afternoon, everyone. I am Ms. Steph, and welcome to Science with Ms. Steph. We are in season two, count 'em two, season two of Science with Ms. Steph, and this is episode 9. Let me make sure. Let me just double check that. Let me double check really quick for y'all to make sure that I'm counting right. But I want to say that this is episode 9, people. Who is, yes, it is. Y'all. It is episode 9 of season 2 of Science with Ms. Steph. And today we are going to do 4 people. 4 fun science investigations that involve Alka-Seltzer, y'all. So, I mean, if we're going to do 4, who thinks we need to get started? So copy link. Let's do this. Let's come over here to Instagram and kind of do this give us a little. There we go. All right, but yes, we're live. Hi, I'm Ms. Steph. And like I said, we're going to do 4, count them, 4 investigations with Alka-Seltzer today. Alka-Seltzer has been like my theme material for the month of October. We're coming to the end of October, in case you didn't know that. It's been my theme material. Let's go ahead and cross post. Boom. Clicking go. Yes. We're live, y'all. We're live. Doing 4 investigations with Alka-Seltzer. I hope that everybody can see me. Yeah, see me. Boom. Let's go up. There we go. Yes. Okay. So here's the deal. Let's hop on our bounders. Yes, Science with Ms. Steph, and I'm Ms. Steph, y'all. That's who I am. And as I was saying, Alka-Seltzer is going to be our main thing that we'll look at today. I've done these projects like in different videos, but I'm doing like this compilation video, but live without like clipping things together. Anyways, you know what it's gonna be. Okay, so some housekeeping. Hello, we make science fun. Yes. Okay. Other things that we do. Did I stop the live? Girl. Like pause it somehow over here on Instagram. For those of you who do not know, like when you're watching the playback, or if you're watching it even now with me live, like when I look over here, I'm talking to our friends on Instagram. Okay. Just so that you're aware, I'm up on multiple whatnots. So yeah, please remember to like, share, and subscribe so that other people can get this content, so that other people get a chance to learn from me, your favorite science teacher. Okay. I feel like that's enough of like the advertising and all. Here's our website there, y'all. For anybody watching on YouTube. And then, of course, like you should be able to get a hold of it on Facebook and all that type of stuff, because I already did the cross post and whatnot and what have you, people. Okay. So just in case you're wondering who I am, I'm Ms. Steph. Let's hop right into this because I've got 4 different investigations to show you. I'm going to do this very quickly. Everything except for the last one. And did I forget a material for the last one? I may have. Missing something for the last one, so if I get up later, just know why. Okay. We'll figure it out though. Like it's us together. We'll figure it out. So my idea with this is to let you know what type of fun science things you can do with literally just some Alka-Seltzer water and a disposable water bottle at home. Like I've said, I've already done some of these. Let me get y'all. Are we good? Are we good? Are we there? Okay. Making sure y'all are focused over here on YouTube. Instagram, y'all kind of always stay in focus. Okay. Water bottle. Okay. Whoever was with us last week should be able to pretty much just like say, not last week, but the week before, should be able to say how to do this, right? Because y'all, okay, that's where I'm picking. I'm gonna start. Okay, so we've got our expand the bottle. That's the first one. Second one, expand the balloon. Hmm. Third one, which, anyways, is our lava lamp. I'm just going to reignite the lava lamp. I've already done that multiple times for y'all. So, and then our last one is what I like to call Alka-Seltzer Bubbles. Okay, nice little overflow, whatnot. You're going to notice that I'm going to be doing some fall color theme situation. Okay, um, so let's do orange today. Lots of orange for today. All right, so first thing that we do in expand the bottle is have fun with crushing the bottle. Okay. And what we're going to use is the chemical reaction that happens when you mix Alka-Seltzer and water together, right? We're going to use our science knowledge and that chemical reaction, like I said, to expand the bottle, to return the bottle not only to its original state, is what my student said yesterday, right? Returning the bottle to its original state. But also, I want you to really notice how the bottle does a little bit more. All right, so yep, doing this. When you're working with students, right? So kids, just give me 2 seconds and talk to the adults for a second. When you're setting this activity up, you want to make sure that you give everybody the right amount of water. Okay. What's cool about Alka-Seltzer is that it keeps reacting with whatever water is in there, right? So the water is not really a limiting reagent. The Alka-Seltzer is the limiting reagent in the situation. Okay. So because of how the reaction takes place, you can just keep reigniting what's going on as long as you just add more Alka-Seltzer. Okay. So like it's really cool. Okay. So you really don't need a bunch of water to make your reaction big. You need more what? Alka-Seltzer, right? The amount of Alka-Seltzer you use is what's going to make the reaction big. Hey, we've got somebody on. Hi, hi, hi. Good afternoon. Say hello in the comments. All right. So, like I said, we're going to do orange, orange for fall, orange for fall. And so to create orange, we need yellow and red. All right. So, yeah, like I said, our first activity, we've got 4 activities we're going to do today. 1 red drop and 1 yellow drop because we're doing orange today. We're rocking out some fun with orange. You'll see that that's one of our colors that we're doing today. And most people who know me very, very well, y'all might not know me really, really well, but we're friends, right? We know each other. We're internet friends. Um, folks know that orange happens to be my second favorite color already. Then, so I'm adding some water. Without a water based liquid, your Alka Seltzer is not going to react. It is not going to do what you want it to do. I don't know what to tell y'all. I know you might want it to do something. I know you might be trying to experiment with different things, which, hey, I have a video on that too, really proving and showing you that Alka Seltzer only reacts with the water based stuff. But for now, today, that's not really our focus. Today, we're looking at 4, count them 4 different reactions, different fun things you can do with Alka Seltzer. All right. So, this first one is our expand the bottle. It's a classic Ms. Steph Science Club activity. We did this last couple of weeks ago. I'm just reminding you of it before we move on. I'm going to add these very, very quickly to our bottle, right? because I want to capture the gas that is created, right? The gas, it is carbon dioxide gas that is created by mixing Alka-Seltzer and water together. And you see how the Alka-Seltzer, just like I was saying earlier, the size of the reaction is not based on the water as much as it is on the amount of Alka-Seltzer tablets, right? So the amount of water there, the Alka-Seltzer tablets are still reacting. I'm giving it a bit of a swirl. Right. And that's our first, right? Because we're doing 4 today. Okay. That's our first reaction. I want you to get to see how the bottle has now gone back to its original size. Okay. And it's a bit bigger, like around the ridges. Okay. I'm going to hold this up here. Around the ridges are a little less defined because the pressure created by the gas is actually pushing out. See? Pushing the ridges out a little bit. Okay. As compared to this one. Cool, cool, cool. I'm talking fast because we're doing 4, count them, 4 different reactions today. You'll notice a packet of Alka-Seltzer tablets to expand this bottle. I've been doing this particular thing for years. Yeah. So I know how many Alka-Seltzer tablets I need, right, to create enough gas to completely expand the bottle. If I had one of the like 16-ounce bottles, I would say you could probably do the 2. Okay. But to be safe, you would want to try to use 3 Alka-Seltzer tablets. All right. And that's a form of experimentation that you could do yourself, right? You could use 1, 2, and 3 and see what happens, right? Next activity that we're going to do with Alka-Seltzer, we're going to take what we learned. You see how this is a progression. We're going to take what we learned and what we observed, what we noticed by being able to expand the bottle and see if we can now expand a balloon. Remember, we're doing 4 activities today. And thinking about the fact that the amount of water is not so much the concern. The amount of Alka-Seltzer tablets is the concern, right? But we still need water. Okay. So you can either add your water first to the bottle, or you can add your tablets, okay, to the balloon. Either way, water goes in the bottle, okay, and the tablets will go in the balloon. Now you see I've got these tablets and they're fresh. That does make a difference. Okay. They're fresh. Nothing has happened to them. They've not been sitting for a long time. Okay. And you notice I'm breaking the tablets. Anybody wonder why, or anybody want to propose a reason as a scientist why I'm breaking up the tablets? Remember again, the amount, right? The amount of tablets does matter. And the amount of water does matter as well. It's just that the size of the reaction is not dependent so much on the water as it is on the amount of tablets we use. Okay. So I'm using pieces of 2 whole Alka-Seltzer tablets, friends. Once again, Ms. Steph here. Thank you so much for joining me today for Science with Ms. Steph. You are getting 4 for 1 today, y'all. 4. Come on now. Okay. All of these activities can be done with some Alka-Seltzer. All right, so I'm putting the balloon over. Okay, I want the balloon, so this might need some adult assistance. I want the balloon to go all the way over the top of the bottle. Okay. I am doing the same thing that I did here by putting the cap on the bottle by trapping in the air. Was it air? No, it's not air. The gas, the carbon dioxide gas that will be produced by the Alka-Seltzer tablets making contact. Alka-Seltzer tablets making contact with the water. And we are expanding the balloon. Now, on my channel, in the past, we've expanded the balloon with several different reactions. Who remembers the time I tried it with the soda? Huh? Who remembers? I remember. That was so much fun, right? I tried it with the soda when we were doing our like soda themed work a few months back. Okay. But today we're using our Alka-Seltzer tablets to do lots of things that produce gas. Now notice, right? You see that tablet is still in there, right? And it can still keep reacting with the water, okay? And it's creating gas. Mm, So much fun. Remember, we're doing Alka-Seltzer tablets. So that's one reaction and two reactions down with Alka-Seltzer. So much fun with Alka-Seltzer. I think it's absolutely amazing, y'all. So who's ready to do our third 3 out of 4, our third reaction with Alka-Seltzer tablets, y'all. Alka-Seltzer tablets. Do, 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 do. I'm having so much fun. Are you? Is this fun for you? 4 reactions in just 1/2 hour. I mean, people, people. I think it's so cool. All right. Do. Just making sure that everyone can see and have lots of fun with us today. Remember, you can make comments and ask questions. Okay. So while you're typing in your comments, I'm going to set up for our next adventure. Remember, we're doing four, four activities that you can try at home with adult supervision. Okay. Or if you're an adult watching this, you can try at home with your favorite young scientist. All right. This next one you may have seen us do before in the past. This is one of my favorites. All right. Inside of here, I already have water with food coloring. That's the bottom layer. Water with food coloring and some oil. Once again, Ms. Steph here with Science with Ms. Steph, episode 9 of season 2. And this is just a fun, awesome recap of all the fun activities that I've been doing with my awesome students, with you all, and my friends that I see in person, okay, over the month of October. Did you notice how slowly and carefully I opened that? That's because, believe it or not, for those of you who may not know, who may not remember this bottle from a few weeks ago, this is a lava lamp that I have been reigniting. What? Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that you could keep reigniting your lava lamp as long as you keep the cap on and keep it in a safe place? You can just add Alka-Seltzer every once in a while to see it react again. And that's what we'll do now, right? This is our third activity. Once again, just to be very clear, I have food coloring in water, and that is on the bottom because water is more dense than oil. And the type of oil that I used is just regular cooking oil that I got from the grocery store. you could investigate by trying different types of oils. Hmm. Okay, different types of oils to try this out. Okay, and you could compare them side by side, right? That's the variation you could try with this one. Now, who is so excited? Who's been waiting for me to like put this in, right? You're going, oh, come on, Miss Steph, come on, add it, put it in. Yeah. Wow. Our friends on IG can already see it. So well, let's make sure that our friends over here on the YouTube live and Facebook can see it. Whoa. Amazing. So much is happening, so much is going on. In case you're wondering what colors I used when I originally made this, I used some red food coloring and some blue food coloring. And that created a purple, okay? A very dark purple because I mixed several samples together at the end of a class. And then I brought it home and look, it still works. Yeah. So that's kind of an interesting thing that we can learn, right? By observing this, not just how the chemical reaction looks different, when there's oil on top, but also that we can add our Alka-Seltzer again later. And also that no matter what, this particular oil is less dense than water and will always eventually, no matter what, after it sits for a bit, you see, will always float to the top. Okay. The oil will sit on top and the water is on bottom with this particular oil and water. Additionally, oil and water, as we know, do not mix. They need things to make them mix together. Okay? And that I've talked about in a previous video as well. So as I put this down, I want to invite you, right, as I'm getting ready for our next thing. I'll put these to the side. I want to invite you to remember, put things in the comments, of course. Yeah, if you have questions. And to also send me an email. My email address is there. And those of you watching on Instagram, you can send me a DM to request activities, right? To request that I do something. So I'm going to put this here to the side. Okay. And I'm going to set up. Remember, I said there was a little something I didn't have. So I'm going to put some paper towels down because we're going to get a little messy for this last one. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for joining me for Science with Ms. Steph. We're doing Science with Ms. Steph, and we've got 4, count them 4. This is the 4th one. 4 fun-filled science investigations and activities that you can do with Alka-Seltzer, right? Alka-Seltzer. It's the best. This last activity I like to call Alka-Seltzer tablets. That's what I like to call this last activity. Alka-Seltzer, oh, not tablets, forgive me. Alka-Seltzer bubbles. Okay, so that should give you a hint as far as what we're going to do and what we're going to possibly create. All right. So for this particular one, I'm going to get myself set up, right? being a scientist involves being pretty organized, right? You want to know your materials. And we have lots of fun during science club, right? Lots of fun during science club, getting to investigate and observe how the materials work together and thinking about how we can change the reaction, right? How we can change the reaction based on how we mix the materials together. I'm going to move this down. I want to make sure that y'all can really see this particular one, okay? All right. So yeah, we're set here. We have, let's actually put this on this side. We've got a bottle, disposable water bottle. We have Alka-Seltzer tablets, 3 of them, by the way. Remember, I told you most of the time the amount of water is not necessarily like really important for the two, those our first two. Okay. But for our last two, the amount of water, the ratio of water does make a difference. You notice how I have more oil in this bottle than I have water? Very important. And then for this particular activity, we're going to bring our water level up to here. So pretty high, okay? The Alka-Seltzer always reacts, regardless of how much water. We'll get a fun reaction, right? However, when we're talking about wanting it to do something specific, wanting it to like perform a certain kind of way, we do want to make sure that we have the right amount, okay? The right amount of materials. Okay, so I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3, okay, drops of food coloring. Remember, we've got our kind of fall theme, our fall orange that we're doing right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to make sure that I get a nice balance and that I absolutely get orange, okay, instead of kind of a weird red. And so that's why I put so much more yellow than I did red, all right? Food coloring in. Then I'm going to now add soap. This is a major, major, major material for our 4th and final Alka-Seltzer activity. 4 activities. And definitely comment and let me know. Like, make sure that you like the video and let me know. Okay, make sure you press that like button, right? So that I know if you're enjoying this, if you like having lots of different activities that I do in one video so you can learn a lot of things and see different ways to use one special material, right? All right, so I'm going to add water, 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 water. Okay. This activity happens to be very fun to do with, say, like a group. Okay. Each person can be responsible to add some of the water. Okay. I'm gonna go, there we go. Okay. And each person can be responsible for adding a tablet. Now, do you see why you see how red that looks? It's one of the reasons why I made sure that I had yellow, lots of yellow, that I added more yellow drops than I added red drops. Okay. So I have my first Alka-Seltzer tablet down. It's starting to react. Again, this is fun to do in a group, this particular activity, because everyone can get a chance to participate by adding some of the water or one of the other materials, one of the other chemicals, right? Because we know, since you've been watching Science with Miss Steph, you know that all of these are chemicals, okay? Some of them are naturally occurring and some of them are man-made chemicals, but you know all of these are chemicals, including the water. It's a chemical, right? And our final, let's make sure it focuses. There we go. We just needed to be patient. Our final piece of Alka-Seltzer, we're adding to, all right, our bottle. Now, as we wait for this to react, I want you to kind of be thinking and consider, hmm, is this a fast reaction? Is this as fast as this? Hmm. Or what about this one? Hmm. Or what about this one? Hmm. So we had all of these different reactions, right? That we did with our Alka-Seltzer tablets. Yeah. And they all changed and they all made a new chemical, right? They mixed together and we produce our carbon dioxide. But when our carbon dioxide is produced, it impacts the container, the other chemicals differently, right? When the carbon dioxide was produced, we were able to get this like lava lamp motion in this one. When our carbon dioxide was produced, we were able to expand this balloon. When our carbon dioxide was produced, we were able to restore this bottle. And with this one, when our carbon dioxide was produced, we were able to make this fun overflow of Alka-Seltzer Bubbles. That's why I call it Alka-Seltzer Bubbles. Does anyone else have a different suggestion? Something else that I could call it, right? It is an overflow. It's going big, big, big. And the bubbles are happening. It's like so fun and so exciting. So, one of the suggestions that I would like to make before we get ready to sign off is that when you try this, right, you could either put down a bunch of paper towel, which like I did, or you could put some type of container to kind of capture all the stuff that will overflow. It took a while before it made its way all the way up, but eventually it did overflow and it's still running. It's so much fun. And not only is it still running, it turned more orange, right? Now it looks orange. Y'all, I had so much fun with you today. Such fun. Yes, yes, yes. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time on Science with Ms. Steph. Y'all, we're coming into towards the end of 2021. And so keep an eye out on social media. We've got a lot of different things that we have to do. Okay. So keep an eye out. I'm going to say goodbye on Instagram first. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you next time. Bye. All right. And over here on YouTube Live, thank you so much for watching Science with Ms. Steph. This has been an absolutely awesome, wonderful afternoon to hang out with you and show you four, yes, four different science activities that you can do with Alka-Seltzer. Remember, we make science fun, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Until next time. Bye.